Hello guys, welcome to Step Up Lives. This video is a video that has been made with the feedback and the comments of a lot of subscribers talking about the amount of calls that they are not able to get on the Naukri website. Most importantly, to understand how can you beat the Naukri algorithm, because end of the day Naukri is not working on individuals sending you requests, but the algorithm identifying what kind of a candidate you are for an organization. In this video, I'll give you 6 tips and practically show you how you can implement it on your Naukri profile so that your calls increase by at least 200%. This is something that has been curated with a lot of feedback from a lot of people who have been working in similar job search portals so that you can get best out of it. I would suggest you to watch all the points carefully, see how we implement them on the profile, and if you like this video, then definitely share it with your friends and comment your thoughts, what you thought of the tricks and the tips that we have given you. Let's quickly get on to the video. First and foremost is the resume headline trick and the keyword search match. How you execute that, I will show you just in a bit. Let's quickly get on to our computer screens and how you should set your resume headline to get maximum number of searches will be something that will be a first topic. Let's quickly get into it. This is the Naukri profile that I have on my screen right now, and I see that there is a section in which you have to put in your resume headline. When I'm clicking on this, it is actually giving me a recommendation that how you should actually make a sample resume headline. For this, there is a very helpful tool available on naukri.com portal itself that will help you build a very decent as well as search engine optimized that can beat the algorithm and get you more calls. We'll go to this blog of naukri.com wherein you will find easily a resume headline for your profile. Example, you are a testing engineer. Let me just tap on it and this will give you a complete overview of how a resume headline should be. If you see here, it's clearly mentioning about the tools, the keywords that are required for this job role, as well as the frameworks, as well as your ability to succeed. Now, this will help you make your resume headline search engine optimized, and whenever a search engine is done for a candidate in network or testing engineer, these are the keywords and the skills that will be required. Another important tip that I want to give you is that how you can optimize your keywords. This was something that I spoke about in my introduction, that how I can optimize the keyword search so that the Naukri calls get double. Let's quickly get on to it when I will talk about how you can find the keywords for each job. Let's quickly get on to the search window of a Naukri job. For example, I am searching a full stack developer job like this on my screen. You can see it. If I click on this job, I just scroll down a little bit to find the key skills and the keywords that match with this job. For example, if you are someone a full stack developer, you should have at least these 3 keywords and additional skill sets mentioned in your resume headline and all along your profile. It's very important you match this and the algorithm will definitely fetch you more calls. This is something which I can assure you. Let's quickly get on to the next section, which we have spoken about: career profile tricks and joining availability. This is a trick a lot of people are not aware, and they do put honestly all their information and they do not get the job calls, and the probability automatically gets reduced. Let's quickly get on to our computer screens and get on to this section where I will guide you how you should mention your career profile sections and your availability. Let's quickly get on to this section of your career profile. Click on the edit tab, fill in the exact industry. If you are working in IT services and consulting, the department that you are wanting to join, and fill in all these details, the job role that you have, and most importantly, when you have to put availability of join, a lot of people put maybe 2020, maybe they put 2 months later, 3 months later. This is an indicator that you are not someone who can join immediately. It's very important to note that Naukri searching guys always are preferring someone who can join immediately, who can have a very short notice period. Just imagine if you are a recruiter, you are searching for people, you are interviewing them, and they tell you that they have a joining period or a notice period of 3 months and above. You can imagine what is the time frame that everybody wants to recruit people in. The window is very small. So what I recommend you is you do not put 3 months or 2 months, even if your window is that large. What you should do, you should put only a month, or you should put join immediately. Now the question comes that what would you say if in case the joining period is actually large? I would recommend you to not give the truth information in this case, because if you put a large notice period, there is a high probability that you will not get a call, because the Naukri recruiters are actually looking for people who are having shorter joining periods. So put 1 month, join immediately, put this and try to see your profile will get more calls than what it is getting today. Later on in the interview, you can mention that this information is old and now you have a larger waiting period or a notice period. Once you have been interviewed, once you have been selected, there is a high probability of them to wait and not actually let you go. So they might wait for a couple of months once they have reviewed and interviewed you and they know that you are a solid candidate. So they will wait for you. Let's quickly get on to the fact that what we are talking about, the other sections of this area is talking about the expected salary. I would recommend you that do not put a specific number of our expected salary in your brackets. The reason being I am telling this is because a lot of Naukri recruiters make certain filters of salary ranges, and then you do not fall into that bracket and you do not get the call. So I would recommend you better not mention any number, because this will help you get searched by the Naukri recruiter profile searches more, because you have no specific expectations. Although at the interview you can definitely discuss your salary expectations and get the maximum out of it. So this would be another trick that I would like to tell you when I am talking about something like a career trick. Let's come to the next aspect of Naukri algorithm. Please try to understand Naukri is end of the day more driven by what you click, it serves you more of that. So if you are someone who is actually wanting to search a software developer job, and some of the jobs that pop up maybe are not in your location but are of the same profile, I would recommend you click on them and apply for that. Now Naukri will recommend you more similar jobs, but if you had not clicked on those suggested jobs, there is a high probability that Naukri won't suggest you. You can understand what is Naukri feeling, that this person is not actually wanting to apply for this job. That is the reason it's important that you actually get into a form where you apply for the related jobs. Just for example, if you will see that there are some possibilities that you might get calls of different organizations which you may not prefer at all, but in the sense the profile that you are having is matching with it. So I would recommend you that you tap the apply button, because you will get similar profile jobs from naukri.com and your profile will get more and more searched in the optimization of the engine process that happens when you are going for it. Lastly, when I talk about updating your profiles, it's very important that naukri.com is something which always would want more profiles which are updated. So look into the percentage of your profile section. On the top you will find that how much of your profile is complete. If your pending actions as well as profile strength is low, do not expect calls. Also update your profile regularly. So this is something that I would like to summarize in totality, how you could maximize the calls that you can get on Naukri. And if you have been watching this video for so long, definitely like this video, comment your thoughts if you have any other suggestions that can optimize the Naukri search for a lot of individuals. This video is just made for people to be helpful for their job search. If you like, then definitely subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much and bye bye.